one basketball coach had been like kind of tickling the kids a lot, right? And then the other guy called him, and he said, hey, if you keep...
You said that's so natural.
You
said that so naturally. Like, that's a thing that coaches can find themselves dealing with.
He's trying to get that three-pointer out of you, bro. He's trying to...
Is it less homosexual to jerk a guy off with your left hand? Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
So yeah, if you jerk you off with your left hand.
It's gayer to do it with
your right hand.
It's gayer to do it with my left hand, the one that doesn't work as well, because it'll take longer.
Yeah, but you don't really have... But it's understandable. I feel like it's understandable if you do it with your left hand because that's barely even your hand.
It's my hand, bro.
Yeah, whoa, relax.
Yeah.
But you never did that.
I didn't get time.
You threw it out there as a truth, right? And then I don't know what to think. You know, if you're bi, dude, I'm good with it.
If I was bi, I would know, I think, you know? I would... You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
You would have an inkling or something.
Yeah.
Like your ears would ring when you got around a gay dude or something, you know? Like,
yeah.
I remember at one time it snowed in our town and people had never seen it. People yelling at the sky and just yelling like racial slurs at clouds and yeah, people were, you know, like just like these ice and words, you know, just people yelling shit outside.
Some of these guys were for certain gay.
I don't know if they was. I don't know if they
I'm not sure what they were. We're sure what they were. You just made it through all the gauntlets, like as a participant.
Oh yeah, bro. I put a juke on a nutsack. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Give me my $4.
You know, bees are dying too.
Yeah.
Bees are dying from the heat.
Is it the heat?
Yep, they're evaporating, they ejaculate, and their whole body blows up.
Is that real?
Bring it up, Jamie.
Bees ejaculating themselves to death in heat waves.
Yeah, baby,
Oh my God,
spring
you're
break,
telling the
baby.
truth. I thought you were just
Spring
making
break.
shit up. Click on that.
Hell no, dude. This is in this is in Panama City Beach, Florida.
With your Jewish friend and go, hey, there's something in the back of my oven. Can you climb in and see if you can get it out? You're like, no.
Well, that's why Jews invented the self-cleaning oven, dude. They're like, we're not doing that, we're not falling for that again. We went into a Starbucks, right? Found out it was not a Starbucks. We go and somebody stole the sign and put it up outside of their business, right? So we go in, you immediately like, this isn't Starbucks, there's couches and shit.
Yeah, there's no cake pops here.
And we're like, all right, dude, we turn around and leave. Knife fight, dude.
Really? Oh my God.
B on B, knife fight in the street, dude.
Well,
Urban cutlery, dude. That's it, bro.
just butter knives?
a couple of Zorro brothers out there stabbing each other, dude.
Oh, that Western black duck.
Yeah, Western black.
That's an all black duck.
Oh,
That's fine.
hell yeah.
Yeah. But mine are...
Oh, that's Mallard Luther King right there, bro. That thing dark as hell, dude. Sorry, bro.
You want to make a great black guy. Mallard Luther... That could be his name.
I almost made love to a Korean woman one time years ago, and this was in Idaho. And her legs kind of didn't separate. It was almost like you ever get really strong chopsticks or whatever, and you can't open them or whatever. Wait. It was just like that, bro. I swear to God. And no offense to that lady.
Maybe it was a mermaid.
Huh?
Right? Was it a mermaid?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Are there clean Asian mermaids?
There have to be, huh? Bring that up. Bring up an Asian mermaid or something, beached Asians or whatever.
Yeah.
Does he try to meet you and you're like, not tonight, bro?
No.
You keep coming.
You think he's homoerotic?
No.
Oh.
No.
I mean,
that's a weird way of putting it.
Oh.
I think you're homoerotic.
What? Bro, you're way gayer than me, bro. You always, every time I'm here, you talk about jerking off the magical hat we almost wore. What about that?
The problem is like you came in here with like gay expectations.
No, I got nothing, dude. I jerked off yesterday. I'm not even planning on coming again for a couple days.
place.
Yeah.
They had left a few things, and you're just like, leave it.
Yeah, I just never got a plan. I think all the furniture, everything that's in there.
See, what I would do, all the furniture too.
Oh, everything. Beds, everything. Wow. Even awards, actually. I guess the man had won a couple of awards.
What kind of awards?
First black something or other, you know? So it's like, I feel bad keeping that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
some
yeah.
of them are kind of cool.
Some
you
are
know,
cool.
this jacket. Zach Bryan gave me this jacket. It's very hot in here.
I saw in the back.
I was trying to fit in a little, so this is black as I get today, brother.
Zach Bryan tour jacket.
That kind of shows you where I'm at. You know?
They'll rip it straight off your body. Like you get as close as you can.
Oh yeah.
No, you get to the point where like I can't do it anymore. Like I need like a week off because it stings. I can't get in.
Yeah. Oh, I want to rip it off and throw it back to Africa sometimes. Like that's really how I feel, man.
Or
And somebody over there, they'll make a fucking soup out of it. You know what I'm saying? They don't even. It's like
that's what they'll do.
Or
They
I
just
think
wait for white dicks to land. There's another one. Another kid who couldn't take it.
We used to go through the neighborhood at night and we'd steal everybody's car radios, right? But then here was why I did it, dude. At first, you know, we did it because we wanted a radio for our own car, but you only can put like one radio in your own car. So then I'd have a back seat with like 9 radios in it, you know, all these fucking radios sitting there. But then here's why I started to do it. Because then I would see people drive down the street and be furious that they didn't have any music. So then that would make me laugh so hard, bro. Just see somebody driving, and this one dude started singing his own songs every day, bro.
No, the other one was a stray.
well, whatever, dude.
She knew that I was gonna probably go say hi to you.
Yeah.
And she went to your show.
Well, it's funny that a stray went missing about an Asian.
I like it.
BLM.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody gave me some raccoon pills or something, and I was just out there raccooning, you know, and I couldn't see anymore, so I could only see with my hands, right? And so I wandered to the back, and it started feeling like a cop, you know. It made me leave.
Dude, this shit getting gay, bro, today. Man, sorry, I gotta.
It's just very dick-oriented today. I wouldn't say it's gay.
Well, it's that time of year. It's spring. People are
It's not
refreshed.
spring. It's the middle of the winter.
Yeah,
It's freezing cold out. It's just January.
whatever. You guys aren't open-minded. That's what I think, bro.
Oh, it's so good. And you can even taste the flavor. If you're comfortable when you have a Gatorade, I don't even know. Some of you are like, I don't even know what flavor.
Yeah, like what flavor do you like? Are you any of them? I don't know.
Who cares? Yeah, it's like ice. Like floral ice or something. Gay bash. You're like, that's a flavor. That's insane.
Yeah, it's always now. It's like polar plunge. And you're like,
Yeah.
just give it. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care what color it
missing
is.
bitches, and you're like, this tastes.
Tastes actually pretty amazing.
Yeah, this is good. I remember seeing some. One guy chiseled some tits into a tree in our neighborhood, right? Like back
What?
in this woods behind our fence. And so
what?
he chiseled a set of bangers, homie. Some fucking milk muffins, daddy. He chiseled a pair.
With
And
the,
this-
you mean like an artist? Like he
Yeah, or like a, I don't know what it's called.
Like
What's
a
that
cart?
thin chisel with the little flat head on it? Yeah, I don't know what his tools were or whatever, but this guy was pretty good, I would say, probably. Thing where I would pull my nuts up over my wiener, right?
That's not where I thought you were going with that.
You're kind of laying on your back, nuts up over your wiener, kind of wrap your wiener up. So it almost looks like a baby head coming out of your body, right? And you'd be like, I'm having a baby or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And then people would be like, what the you doing? You'd have to kind of run off and hide or whatever.
Like, wait, what the? We're the library. Where the fuck?
Like, we're the strange mammal. Like, if you were in the woods and you saw a bear, right? Like, come out of his hole or whatever, take a couple of pills, cry, jerk off, you know, and then get on, transition, and then get on a computer. You'd be like, this is
Alien.
yeah, this is an alien.
This is an alien.
So maybe we're the alien, you know, like, I
Well,
wonder
we are.
for you, what do you bring with you on the road? Somebody said you bring a Cybertruck. Is that true?
Yes. That's my work truck.
I have a Cybertruck. That's why I was just curious what you thought about it.
When I'm home on the ranch, that's my farm truck. I love it. Like,
It's fun. It feels like you're driving an email, kind of.
a what?
It feels like you're driving an email. That's what I feel like sometimes. I sent a DM to El Chapo's wife, dude.
You should not be doing that, dude.
Yeah, bro. It was I didn't know. I thought El Chapo was Despacito or something. Or, what is it called? Not Alive?
Decapitated?
Muerto. I thought.
Wednesday.
Okay. What is it, Nick?
Muerto is dead.
Okay. I thought he was. Yeah, death. I thought he was deaf, and I thought,
El Chapo?
yeah, and I thought his wife had been in prison. So I was like, I just heard an article she's got out of prison. I was like, oh, I'm gonna say what's up.
Do you think that there is actual cloning going on?
We know that there's actual cloning going on. The question I believe you're asking is human cloning.
Oh, yes, sir.
But let's start with the real question. The real question is cloning going on? Yeah, it is.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Nobody could trust anybody.
And that's the scary part to me sometimes.
The Bible said, do not put your trust in men. It's pretty specific. Why? Because everybody can be compromised except you.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in God, then it's pretty messed up because now you only got you to believe in. But if you got you and God, you can believe in both of those. You can have peace then. Let's decide. So where are you coming back? What do you want to try first?
Which ethnicity you mean?
Don't go right to black.
Okay, I won't. I'll wait. I'll wait at least a round or whatever. I will do. I don't know if I. Would I do Asian seems so. It feels like you could. It feels easy to do, kind of. I hate to say that. It just seems.
Yeah, that's racist.
Sorry. You just bought a military base. Is that right?
Yeah. Formerly Fort McClellan.
Fort McClellan. And was it an active base till recently, or?
I think it decommissioned in 1999.
What's it like over there?
Magnificent.
I guess I get caught up in like a lot of worldly stuff, you know, like there's still things I want to do here, that type of thing, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
You still got stuff you haven't done?
Yeah, man. I got some things, some different things. I would like to write a book, I think.
Don't say what they are, but
Okay.
I'm saying just the fact that you got things that you're excited about doing, that's the joy of life. That's when you're living is so many. That's why it's so difficult for these super wealthy people to be fucking happy. Like they can do everything else, but they can't fucking be happy because they've lived all their dreams. They got everything they were trying to get. They wake up and they can't score a touchdown no matter what. It's a terrible life. But guys like you and I that still got stuff to try and taste and, you know, things to feel and people to be around, like, it gives life a wonderful meaning.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just when I feel risk, it makes me feel nervous, you know?
Right, but nervousness was created for that. Nervousness is a good thing. You're supposed to feel that. But that doesn't dictate whether you continue. And if you can get a hold of that, understanding that nervousness doesn't mean stop. The yellow light doesn't mean stop. The yellow light means be cautious, right? And so when you feel those nerves, understand those nerves mean, okay, don't fuck around, but you can still enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to get you closer to the water in 2025. And we're going to, when all of the places were catching on fire, that was my first thought, was like, nobody on my 600-pound life is going to make it out of none of this. Like, what? Like,
Yeah, that show's over, bro.
like, there's a whole portion of the population that can't get up. Like, everybody's like, evacuate. And somebody just shit in the bed. I did evacuate. I made it through all of that and negated all of those horrific possibilities and are here in this position, the best you've ever been, you know? And those are the facts. And if we tell ourselves more of the facts in our head, then we don't hear so much negative, you know?
If we try and just focus on telling ourselves the facts.
Yeah, of how good we're doing. Like, we're much too hard on ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
You know?
I feel that all the time, man.
Yeah,
I feel
and-
like I don't know any other way to be almost sometimes. Like, not in a bad way, but yeah, I feel like it's this constant sentence. Like, you gotta. I feel like there's always been this to-do list that I don't even make, and it's just
Right.
always been there. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah,
That's how I feel all the time.
right.
Like, whew, gotta do, still have to prove it, a constant of approving.
All winners have that disease. It's self-inflicted. It's for you. It's you doing that. And there's nothing wrong with that harsh management. It's what gets you to the point that you're at. But
Yeah, sometimes I forget. I get caught up in the minutia of things, and I forget to kind of have this bigger breath of like, this is an experience. It's
Yeah.
not a sentence.
an experience in which you're winning.
Right.
And an experience in which you're in a better position than others who have been in this same. You are excelling in a life in which you very well could have turned out to be nothing,
Yeah.
or another statistic, or just another forgotten body in a ditch. And those were the hazards, right?
Yeah.
And you, Theo, the age of truth is not 1 year. It's the beginning of people having more of a thirst for what is true than an appetite for lies. So if you sell lies, it's a harder road for you. If you have truths to tell, people are hungry for that, and they'll pay you handsomely to hear the truth. It wasn't always that way. It's that way right now, in real time. Whatever that means to you. That's the battle that's going on, is people who profit from the manipulation of others by getting you to believe something that's not the case. And that's how they make their living. And it is now a difficult time for those entities. So,
Do you think there's any artists now that you think are not the same artists that we thought they were?
if we're only speaking of biology, I've heard that a man's G-spot is in his anal passage, which means I'm going to go my whole life without ever experiencing it.
Yeah. What about Bill Cosby? Did you ever get to meet him or not? Before he had all the problems?
Is being a rapist one of the problems?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You said it like before he got scurvy.
Yeah. Did you think
Right.
about it?
Look, I'm not in these scary situations. I don't even leave it up to me. Like, I'm gonna do what the superhero would do in this part of the movie, regardless, and deal with what happens after. Yeah, just because it's a story, and I know it's a story.
Right.
It's my story. You know what I mean? So I can't.
That's a good way to think about things in general.
Yeah.
What would the superhero do right now?
Yeah.
Were there things that you didn't take in your career that you feel like were like are there things to look out for, do you feel like?
Like
there wasn't for me because I knew I wasn't going to take it, but I did want to get offered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And most of the stuff I wouldn't have believed until I had to get to a certain level to get to see the proof. You know what I mean? So I was as shocked as anybody about how powerful Harvey Weinstein was at the time that I was meeting with him, and how he could not be told no.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
That he get whatever he want. You follow what I'm saying?
they'll
So-
figure out some way.
Right, so I thought that didn't apply to me because I don't care about none, but this is in good business, right? And then he offered me 2 actresses like they was playing cards, and I was like, what?
Like he just jumped in ahead.
He was like, I know you. Right, like, what?
It's amazing that you feel like we're maybe a species from somewhere else that's been kind of that landed here, or that got.
All of the religions tell the same story, and all of the stories started up there and then end up down here and then continue. And there's a reason for that, I believe.
Do you feel like this is like a place we're supposed to learn something? Do you feel like it's a place that we're kind of just spending time?
An experience, a destination.